back to my channel. This is Nicole with Made from Scrap, and today I'm just going to do a little walkthrough of my double layout here for the Heartfelt Creations Friendship Rose collection. I showed you this collection in my most recent haul video for Country Craft Creations. So this is available at countrycraftcreations.com. I used some of the cut-aparts, some of the little ephemera pieces, and of course some of the background pages. But let me go ahead and show you what I've done here. I am starting with this sheet here. I do have things from my stash that I've used, some paper to go ahead and stack behind and layer up, some die cuts that I was having fun with the other night, just with all of my Valentine's Day stuff that I was pulling out so I would actually use it. I have some rickrack here. These are some of the stamps from the collection. This border strip is from the collection. This emblem here is from the collection, and so on and so forth. But what I wanted to show you is a couple of the interactive things that I did. So I did go ahead and cut a slit at the bottom of this page piece. And then on the back side of my sheet, I added another sheet of cardstock here so that I could essentially create a little pocket. I stuck a little doily from my stash in here, and then I just put these tags from the collection in there as well. I used my little tiny attacher in order to put some embossed paper for the tabs. This way I can still use this and put a picture if I choose to, or I can write some journaling in that little circle. That would be fun. I did some additional layering of things from my stash. I was gifted this little girl here, so I thought that she was beautiful and I wanted to use her. But here's some of the other stuff that I did with my most recent design team haul from Country Craft Creations. I used these distress embossing glazes. So this is Kitsch Flamingo, Wild Honey, and Twisted Citron. And what I did is I took some white cardstock and then I went ahead and used some archival ink to stamp on that white cardstock. And then what I did is I used some embossing ink in order to color in some of the areas on that stamp before putting some of the powders, the embossing glazes, on there. So because they're glazed, they're translucent, so you get a little bit of different colors when you layer them on top of each other. And that's kind of the fun thing about the transparent portion of this, is that it really you have to look at it as just creative freedom. So I wanted to show you that. I have a little video that I'm going to add in here at the very end of this walkthrough to show you what I did with that. But I want to show you this second page and talk you through this one as well. So this is another one of the cut-aparts. I put a little ribbon piece on here and some more little things that I had die cut from my stash. This is a little piece of the wine bag that I had left over from the project that I uploaded showing you how to do a little traveler's notebook using a wine bag for the cover. I do use some of the embossing glaze around the edge of this, and I just use an old wood stamp from my stash for that, and some spray that was oxide spray. And so I have a nice spot here to add a picture. And this is the same technique that I used on the other one. I did them both at the same time. And then I went ahead and layered up some of the tickets from the collection here as well. Lastly, I put some little flat back jemmies on both of these sheets so that it mimics each other, top and bottom of the pages, so that those work together. Anyhow, I hope that you've enjoyed this video and it gives you some inspiration to play with this paper collection and to pull out those embossing glazes. I did another video for our New Year's Eve crop using embossing glazes, and they really are a lot of fun. Until next time, everyone, happy crafting, you all. Bye.